captain's challenge?
Yep.
Oh, what were your thoughts on the captain's challenge? Because you got one go at it for the whole game. You know, if you utilise it earlier on, and then you got something contentious that happens later on. But I guess you've only got one challenge. So interesting that they've brought that in, because I thought the captains are always challenging referees anyway throughout a game. So is it just, it's almost putting the ball in, you know, in the advantage of the player to be able to stop a captain. But I mean, they're already challenging referees' calls and adjudications of the game anyway. And it's whether, and then they end up going upstairs and checking it. But is it more going upstairs from the TMO, or is it in the past or currently until this new regulation? But I'm not too sure. It just seems like, I guess they've got an official, just like in tennis, but tennis has got a couple of them, don't they? But then it'd be interesting to see. Is there a limit in cricket?
Yeah.
There was a limit.
Similar. I think you get one go as well. But this is, I think, well, what I do like is it takes a bit of pressure off the referees at least. If the referee gets it wrong, then you can say, hey, look, you should have challenged it if you thought that was the wrong call, as opposed to just, you know, there's a lot of referee blaming and stuff that goes along. But then that takes a bit of pressure off them, and they can say, look, if you disagreed with that decision, you should have challenged it.
So there, that example there, ref, we think there was a knock-on at the last ruck before this try. Can you check, please? Isn't that what happens anyway? Isn't that what happens already?
Well, yeah, I think it was unofficial though. So this is now an official rule. So
but then does that take away from them asking the referee later on, like say, hey, come on, ref? But what if the TMO hasn't spotted it, or the TMO, or they see the referee will ask the TMO to look at the footage and advise with the referral? But they're doing that already, aren't they?
Well, that's the thing. Maybe that is probably why they brought it in, because players are
so you can only do it once now. You can only do it once.
Players are challenging everything. Every single try, can you look at that? Can you look at that? Can you look at that? Well, now they can say, no, you can only do that once. So maybe they're trying to help speed up the game. And
hold on. But then further down, if they are incorrect, if the captain's referral is correct, then they get to keep, so they can use it so long as it's correct. As soon as it's wrong, then they've lost the right to...
Right.
Wow.
Getting quite technical with these rules now.
It is, because...
It's another interesting dynamic, so I'll say that.
If they're incorrect, the referrals... Wow, so you just got to always hope that they're always correct, so you always got that up your sleeve. Because
I'm sure that, you know, players will say, hey, look, check this, even though they didn't really think they saw anything, just in case. Well, now you've got to be really sure.
Otherwise, you leave the ref specific about what they are referring.
Yeah, because you can challenge anything that's happened in the previous 5 minutes. So you could say, there was a knock on 4 minutes ago. But you've got to be specific. You can't just say, was there a knock on? So they had a captain's challenge today. The Chiefs challenged something, but he wasn't specific enough. He said, I think I saw a knock on there. They had a look, and he said, oh, no, maybe it was somewhere else back. And then they said, no, you
weren't specific enough. Scroll up. So a captain cannot use his referral to stop play following a quick tap penalty or quick throw. So someone might quick tap and it's all legit. They go, no, I've got a referral. Ref, pull it back because I've got to question something that just happened. You know, so I guess you can't do that. Scrum and line out are not part of the referral process. Well, I believe it should be, because there's a lot of niggly instances that happens in that front row, or even in the scrum itself. So why is that not afforded the same right? Whereas any general players, that's bull's wool.
Well, I'm interested to see how it unfolds. At least, you know, these new rules, they do add some intrigue. At least, so it'll be good to see if someone gets it horribly wrong and they waste their review, then an absolute shocking call happens afterwards and you can't review it.
Well, if a line-out's not going to be part of the scrutiny, then the referee might deem it, carry on, the ball straight, and go, hold on, ref, can we recheck that? That was not a straight throw. What are you looking at? You know, so how come it's not afforded the same?
Well, because that's grey as well.
But that's the whole point of a referral, a captain's right to make a referral within 10 seconds of a try being scored.
Yeah, but like a knock-on is black and white. a line out straightness is sort of
A line out that
Because
is not straight, or is straight, a line out that's not straight, a crooked line out, that is not great. That if you re-look at it, the referee might be standing on the wrong angle and he's deemed us. So why can't they replay that? No, this has got to
I
go.
put that in grey area because
This open up a can of worms. This.
crooked ones.
And
let go
then
some-
you penalise the wrong prop. And then like the captain will say, no, hold on, it wasn't my prop's fault. It was the opposition prop. Can we go upstairs, please, referee? But it's not being afforded the same right.
And I think also because it's
Don't just fob me off like that, Stacey. You just moved on to the next point. So you're not hearing my...
No, I hear what you're saying. I think that they should start off
you're
small.
not
at
hearing
least.
my fatu.
No, it's going to be interesting. I'll say that. It's going to add a good dynamic.
Yes.
So we'll see how it goes. I know like some of the innovations, sometimes they just fall by the wayside. So this could be a 1 year and done if it doesn't... Of some of the things you brought up.
Have Australia done this, or is it just New
Australia
Zealand?
have done this last year, I believe. And they
Oh, they did it in their NPC, didn't they?
Yeah. I think they're going to carry on with that as well. So,
Okay.
yep, nice thoughts there. So, yep, just for the listeners, keep an eye out for those new rules as well. So, and let us know your thoughts if you can. Yeah, that'd be good. But, yep, Rog, we'll move on to our next section.